Hello, dear students. How are you all? I hope you are doing well. So, now, dear students, in the last session, I have completed the first chapter, that is playing with numbers. So, today I am going to start a new chapter. Okay? So, before going to the new chapter, I'd like to discuss few things along with you people. So, dear students, let us start with, if you have 2 plus 3, what you call? How you will interpret this? What is this mathematically? Maybe a mathematical statement, isn't it? You can call this as a mathematical statement where 2 plus 3 is equals to 5. So, what is 2? 2 is a number, 3 is also a number, 5 is also a number. So, what you call as plus? What do you call this as plus? Plus is an operator. Even though if you have like 3 minus 2 is equals to 1, what is minus here? Minus is also a operator. Okay? So we call this as operators. Plus, minus, into, divide, we call them as a arithmetic operators. Okay? So now, dear students, if you have like a number with a some letter plus some any other, maybe a number, something like this, what you call this is mathematics? So, dear students, so 2a plus 3, it is called as expression. It is called as algebraic expression. Okay? So, what is algebraic expression is? An algebraic expression is which is formed with numbers, variables and operators with intervals, like, understood? Such things are called as algebraic expressions. Now, if you see 2x plus 3y minus z, it is also an algebraic expression. Okay? So, what we have here? Here the terms are separated by plus and minus. Okay? That is called as algebraic expressions. So, here before any operators, each is called as term, T-E-R-M. Each is called as term. Here 2x is a term, 3y is also a term and z is also a term. Got it? Okay. So, this is expression, algebraic expression. So now, then what is the difference between just an expression and equation? And equation. So any expression like 2a plus 3, when you have a equal to sign, when you have a equal to sign, and anything, it might be a number, it might be 0, or it might be any other number, any other variable, constants, whatever it is. So when the equals to sign appears in an algebraic expression, we call that as a equation. We call them as a equation. Look at here, equa means equal. Equation, making equal to something, some value, is called equations. Got it? So look at here, 5x plus 6 is an algebraic expression. When you equals to something or equals to 0, it becomes, after equals to, it becomes equation, algebraic equations. So now in equations, there are different type of equations, different mode of equations. Okay, so we call them as linear equations, quadratic equations, cubic equations, linear equations, quadratic equations, and cubic equations. Okay. So now in the equations for your syllabus, we have linear equations. So with this word linear, let us understand what is linear equation and so linear equation. So from this term linear equation, we are going to discuss the third chapter in your textbook, that is linear equation. In one variable. Linear equation in one variable. So in this heading, first thing is, you understood just now what is an equation, right? You understood what is equation. Anything equals to something is called as an equation, algebraic equation. So now let us understand the word what is variable. From the topic of the chapter, let us understand the term what is variable. So dear students, variable, isn't it? Vary. What is the meaning of vary? Oh, he is a very good. He is very intelligent. No, not that vary. Here there are two varies. One is VERY, the another one is VARY. This vary is your normal, very good, very bad, very intelligent. that is belongs to this vary. Now we are talking about in our chapter, we are concerned with VARY. VARY. This is our concern. What is the meaning of vary? VARY. VARY. Vary means change. VARY means change. Okay? Change according to the situation, it changes. That is called as vary. Very able. What is the meaning of able? Capable. Can do it, right? He has the ability to do it. Able, ability. He is able to lift the weight of 10 kgs. That is able, right? Can be done. So, the overall meaning of very able means changeable. Can be changed. Can be changed. Now let us understand with help of an example. So let us take an example, that is 2x. Here 2 is a digit, a number. We call this as a constant. Just a number, digit is a constant. Okay? Constant. If he is along with some variable, he is along with some variable. Here x is called as variable. X is called as variable. Variable. When a constant or a number comes along with variable, we call that as a coefficient. It is no more constant, we call this as a coefficient. Coefficient. Why it is coefficient? Because he works along with the variable. The two depends on what is the value of x. And x is a variable. Why x is a variable? Let us see. I will put 2x is equals to question mark. Can you tell me what could be the answer of question mark? Try. No, right? Until and unless you know the value of x, you cannot determine what is question mark. So now the x can be 1, then 2 ones are 2. The x can be 2 also, right? Because you don't know what it is. 2 2s are 4. The x can be 3, then it is 6. Did you observe? The 2 is not changing, but the value of x is changing, varying. As the value of x changes, the result also changes. So that is the meaning of variable. That is the meaning of variable. Understood? So now, from the main chapter's heading or name of the chapter, what is the name of the chapter? Linear equations in two variables. You understood what is equation? You understood what is variable? Now here there is a one more word, one, and there is one more thing, linear, which we have to discuss. Okay, one variable. With the help of example, I will explain what is one variable. One variable. variable. If I consider an expression 2x plus 3y, here x and y both are the variables. X and y both are the variables. It means it is the one variable and this is the second variable. So this expression is having two variables. Okay, two variables. If I have only 2x plus 6, this expression has only x as a variable. So we call this expression as one variable. One variable. Okay, one variable. One more example, 5p plus 8. This is also an expression of one variable. Who is the variable here? P is the variable. If I take 5p plus 8 is equals to some 15 or some any value like 18, 21 or 70, even you can take anything for an example. So then I got an equal to sign here, right? Now it is no more expression, we call this as a linear equation. Linear equation. Linear equation with one variable, or you can call equation with one variable. Equation with one variable. Now let us understand the last or the first word from the chapter topic, that is linear. Dear students, you are already aware of the words like power, right? 2 to the power 3. Have you ever seen numbers like in the 7th standard, 2 to the power 2 is equals to 2 into 2, right? 3 to the power 5 is equals to 3 into 3 into 3 into how many times? 5 times. Have you seen like this? Yes, you have seen that. So now any equation in one variable, any algebraic equation in one variable, for example 2x plus 7 is equals to 11. This is an algebraic equation in one variable. When we call this as a linear, when the variable has only power 1. If there is no power on x, it means that it has power 1. So such expressions are called as linear equation in one variable. Let us see here. I am taking one example. 2x square plus 6 is equals to 5. Here what is the power on x? The power on x is 2. So it is not a linear equation. It is not a linear equation. If it has 2x plus 6 is equals to 5, then it is a linear equation, because the variable x has power 1. If there is nothing, there will be always 1. So it is a linear equation in one variable. So combining all this together, we come to an conclusion that the standard form linear standard form of linear equation in one variable is ax plus b is equals to 0. This is the standard form of a linear equation one variable. So now, to avoid your confusions, so a is not a number, b is not a number, x is a variable you are saying. So dear students, generally we consider x, y, z, p, q, r as t as a variables, a, b, c as their coefficients and constants. In this algebraic equation or linear equation, a is a coefficient of x. A is a coefficient of x. A is a dependent of x. Okay, that is called as coefficient. Coefficient. Okay, x is a variable and here b is called as constant. B is called as constant. Okay, so understand these things, repeat this video multiple times, analyze it, understand it. So in the further class I will be explaining few conditions and solving equations which have linear expressions on one side and the numbers on the other side. Thank you.